Hello. Hi. Uh, yeah, I was about to say, I'm guessing you want Drew. But first, the coffee. We have supposedly 18 degrees Celsius. Doesn't feel like it, of course. But yeah, I do have him right to me here. So soft and squish. Okay, let me dig up pattern. Let's see, can I handle looking at this pattern without it being in dark mode? No idea. Find out. Okay, dear God, no. Dark mode, back on. Please and thank you. To move him anyway because he was laying on the ball of yarn. So there, you got some free shark visit. I think at least my Shiyuk is on the desk. Is this one? The one I used for the headband? 3.5? Maybe. Does have good grip, but still skeptical. Let's try with a 4.5. Might be too big. Okay, let's keep that on the desk and grab the 3.5 again. So I recently found a pattern called Small Alien by Christy Tullis. It's really adorable. So I needed to make it. But I already was working on 50 million things off stream that I cannot do on stream, so alien streaming it is. And yes, the people who can work with light mode and are not affected have a superpower. Defo. I wish there was like a permanent dark mode that actually worked for every website, because on my banking website I cannot do dark mode. You turn like half the website into black and the other half into bright pink. For some reason, and they call that dark mode. Let's just say that pink, it's so bright that the website's normal blue and white is actually more dark. I can maybe do it. Yeah, so I pulled the video up so I can go there after stream. 4, 5. Dear Lord. Wasn't it full moon last night? That's why I feel like a zombie. Because I went to sleep when I shouldn't have. Is that it? Let's see, what can we use? So we're gonna use a yellow kitty. Purple? Oh, it's too dark. Okay, yeah, yellow kitty. Yellow kitty mark. And get it in. Fine. I'm going from this angle then. Okay. Missing a few of the others who have been through. I mean, it's free. Get a pattern if I do that yet. Oh, okay, let me check the game. I haven't checked the game in a while. Only reason I have this game up instead of one of my other ones is because this has a special event that only runs for like 3 days. Increase round. Yeah, what are the next upcoming events? This one was medical stuff. Where do I find that? Yeah, this one was a threat of infection. Next one, set in stone, unfold the universe. Ooh, that's a fun one. Love that one because that's about the telescope. Life after apocalypse is also a fun one because that is all about volcanoes and such. Set in stone is a bit meh. It's basically just rocks and gemstones. I sadly missed the one event I would have liked to do. Because they got one event in that game that is all about sharks. But I missed it. Because it's one of their shorter ones that only run for 2 days. Instead of the usual 3 or 4 days. I completely missed it. I am not so sure if we can complete this on stream. Because it has quite a few parts. I might have to either do a sneaky extra stream tomorrow or continue with it next week. Because it has a lot of parts. It's like head, body, arm, leg, antenna. That's a lot of parts. This is the head at the moment. A big item, but like I said, many parts. Let's see, one increase. look, we got some food entering chat. Nom. Actually, I just got cinnamon buns left. I would actually take one and eat if I wasn't crocheting. And after stream it will be too late because that's like an hour before I need to make dinner. Go. I really should get in. Why can't you get in? Oh. Ah. Let's see. Now it's increased on 2. Well, technically I should have done increase then 1, but I did 1 then increase. It's the same thing, you end up with the same shape. If you stay consistent and do it the same way, it doesn't matter which one you do. If you do the increase first and then the single crochet, as long as you keep the same during the entire project, do whichever. I'm gonna keep doing my usual, which is single crochet first. It is what I'm used to, is how I learned. And how I'm currently designing a pattern I started yesterday, so I'm not gonna screw up my brain. By currently doing the increases and decreases first. I made a mistake here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, 1, 2, increase. 1, 2. Got it. Oh yeah, and today before I start dinner, I will go through my bead stash and see if I actually have all of the colors I need for my aromantic flag ring. Because this is the month to do it, and I'm running out of days on the month. Thankfully it will be very simple because I'm just gonna do it the same as I did these ones I have on. So it will go fairly quick if I have all of the colors. I need 2 shades of green, and I am not sure I have those. I'm fairly sure I have all of the other colors, but the greens I am not sure about. I know I have a neon, and I know I have a very matte froggy green, like this dude kinda green. And yes, of course I got a frog finger puppet. Hi, hello, you new? Of course I have one. He's hanging out on my camera arm, that's why you never see it. But yeah, of course I go. Now it's 3. Mm-hmm. And maybe this sweater was a mistake because damn, it's humid. I'm gonna have to check the weather, but I'm gonna do it after this round. And I'm not sure if I made that one right. Well, oh well. Hi, hello. I'm constantly lost and confused. How are you? I am, of course, doing too many things at the same time. But at least I got my needle-tatted royal purple bracelet done. Where is that? So now I can start on the next one. I'm gonna show that bracelet after I'm done with this round. Then check with the humidity. And ending on an increase. Didn't. Okay. Oh wow, round 6. That's interesting. Okay. I'm not even sure what eyeballs I'm gonna use. I might get fancy. I mean, compared to the size of the head, these ones will technically be oversized. Let's see, where's my green ones? Purple. I know I have green ones. It's pink. No, it's blue. Are those the green ones? Here we go. Yeah, these will be very oversized. Okay. That's fine. It's just some cheap eyes I actually got on Amazon. They are really nice. Because you also sort of have the option to put your own color. Because you get the color separate from the eyeball. The eyeball's just clear. So you just put that on. And then put it on your object. So, technically you could just copy that color shape, the little donut, into whatever paper you have that's thin enough, and get your own. But yeah, I got this from Amazon. It was like $8 or something for a pack with oh, what was it? Was it 5 or 6 colors? And you got 10 of each color? Something like that. And I got 2 packs. seen I got 2 sets of that, and I keep them in an old cherry tomato box. It works. It fit perfectly all my glitter eyeballs. Let's see, I need to that one too. I don't use these nail clippers for nails. I use them for stuff like cutting, random crafting, manufacturer errors. That's why they are on my desk, really handy. Because you should never use the same clipper for your nails that you do for plastic and stuff. A good idea. Okay, we have the eyeballs prepared. Now let's check what the humidity is, because I'm curious. It feels like very moist. Really? It's only 69%? Really? Oh boy. Wow, that's something. So it's only 69, but it feels like the 86 we had yesterday. Okay then, I do believe my computer is wrong. Just wow. Okay, this yarn I have pulled should last a tiny bit at least. Right, that one. Let's see, how do I do this then? Do that, and do that 5 times, then I will know I'm done with that when I have 3 left. Okay, yeah, okay. So 1 increase. The free pattern anyway, I shouldn't really link it in chat. It's super cute, it needs to have more attention. Because if you do it in a thin yarn, you can make it a keyring. And I kind of sort of want to make one with this. Just omit the eyeballs and make it in that yarn. And I would get like a piece that's this. Okay, then 4, then increase until I get to the last 5. Okay. No, that's 3. This website in dark mode does not quite work with my eyeballs. Let's go. Or I get confused again. There should be only 1 left. Yes. and one repeat left. So, 1, 3, 4, then increase. And that puts us at 3 stitches left. Perfect. Yay! Yay, so far no fuck ups. Woo! What's gonna go wrong next then? I mean, apart from me being slow as fuck and only having this done in half an hour. Duh. Okay, 7, 8 go around. Do that. Just need to pull more yarn. Then round 9 is the fun one where we are skipping 2 stitches to fit the eyeballs in. Because these posts are very thick. My thumb joint is really not agreeing with me today. No, this one ain't too bad. Not too bad at all. Maybe I should go in my other outfit I was considering. I was considering layering a white tank top with a grey shirt that I cut some holes in the front and on the sleeves. So it looks like basically something you might find in Fallout 76. But no, I had to go with the Galaxy instead. Because it has a fuzzy lining on the inside that is really soft. And if you don't know me by now, hi, hello, I like soft things. Ooh. My brain just thought of something. Oh. That'd be cool. I might actually have to do that one. Wow. Okay. Okay, brain. I hear you. Thanks. Like I didn't already have enough ideas, but sure, I'll do that. That sounds interesting. And I bet I'm sounding completely crazy for you guys, but whatever. That is also old news around here. Because sometimes I just get those bright ideas that I do not want to share. So that no one can actually copy me and release it as their own ideas. Which is why I very rarely tell ideas on streams. Unless I have already done them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna write that shit down. Okay. Release. Okay, I'm gonna write that shit down. What does that say? Bracelet. Alright. I was thinking doing that and that. So let's see. Let's see, now let's see. English, not Swinglish. Thank you. There we go. Idea written down. Perfect. Because I do got this yarn also in blue. So I can make my idea with that. So I have basically 2 species of aliens. Because one green, one blue. Really what the changes I'm gonna make to the blue one. Because I already know I want to make more than one of these. They are too adorable. I'm gonna have to make more than one. It will also look really great once I got all of my alien plants done. I'm working on slowly. Which means I might have to extend that whole alien idea. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Okay. Yes, thought of another brilliant idea. And I might actually have yarn for it all too, which is even better. Huh. Okay. Okay. I'm getting all of the best ideas when it's bad weather, according to other people anyway. But I consider it good weather because I don't have to go out. And because the weather is so-called bad, that means people are less likely to come here. Hey. My introvert ass really loves that. Let's see, this is the end of round 8. So round 9 is the one we need to skip 2 stitches eyeballs. Because those eyeballs will not go through these. Okay. Let me just, let's see. Let's start with that. 13. Ugh, god damn it. We're gonna have to count. I do not enjoy counting. Ugh, fine. That should be 10. Let me security count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 3 more. Okay. 3. And 1 skip. Wait. Are they counting that one? Must be counting that one, so that's 1. 3. 4. 3 and 4. Chain 1, skip 1. And then 13. Okay. Okay, so yes. go the end of the round. Go. We need to wait until after next round to put the eyeballs in. Alright, I need black yarn too. Huh. I didn't think of that. Do I have anything nearby? I suppose my scrap bag might have black. Okay. I'm gonna need black for the nostrils. Okay. And go around. Got it. I'm gonna need more coffee. And also pull yarn. I do got more of this green. I should have one more ball. I am in no danger of actually running out. Plus, it's only really the head and body that takes a lot of yarn. Really? Let's do this one. That's an eye hole, so let's go in that. It means I can actually find it. Get on 1, 2. Okay, I do need to go. Yeah. Come on, get in. Well, ain't that tight. Let's see. There. Find those spaces later. Get in. Is that in? Looks like I escalated somehow. Hold on, how does that? Oh, okay. I was going in through the right hole. Got it. It just looked wrong. Wow, I keep getting too much that way. Okay, then after this, we might be able to put the eyeballs in. Unless I need to wait until after round 11. Which is a possibility. Yeah, I'm gonna just for safety. Otherwise, there's a chance I might not be able to get into the stitches on that side by the eyeballs. Okay, 11. Which is our first decrease round. Oh, hello. Doing well, yeah. At least I'm not sneezing. My brain's out this time. So I suppose I'm doing well. I'm also very stupidly slow with crochet because 40 minutes alive and this is all I got. Um, well done. How's you doing? Forward and decrease. One more repeat. Three, four, decrease, and 3 left. Got it, okay. I did do it correctly. Whoa. Okay. Down 4 hours, not accomplished anything. That was me pretty much yesterday. The only thing I accomplished entire time yesterday was putting a clasp on a bracelet. Okay. Now I should have enough space to be able to put in eyeballs. Okay. I have green glittery eyeballs. Okay. Yeah, this dude won't actually look alien until he gets his antenna. He's at the moment looking more like a turtle. But it's also because of the eyeballs. Because I do not have black eyeballs that are that big. Closest I have is 12mm, I think. These are 14. I really would have liked even bigger. I turned that. And then that. And a bit, come on. Burn. Oh. Burn the eyeballs so I can hide the slight manufacturer error. Okay, he's got eyeballs. Yay. Looking like a turtle, but that's fine. He won't look alien until antennas. Okay. Really start stuffing the head? No. I'm not gonna stuff the head when I have this giant open space. What the hell, pattern? That's... no. Kind of alien looking? Some are. I keep forgetting the name, but there's a really cool turtle that's like, dark brown with red eyeballs. That looks alien. The funniest thing is that there is a lizard with the exact same colors, yet they do not inhabit the same area, world at all. But they have the exact same color scheme. Let's see. 3 and they got it. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Decrease. Whoa. Yeah. Decrease right underneath the eyeball. Don't really like that. Fine. Okay, what's just going around? Okay. Three and then decrease. So remove the kitty cat. Yeah, like I said, if I don't get this done on stream, which I do not think will happen, I will either finish it during a sneaky stream tomorrow, or put it off until next week. We shall see. Because this little dude have a lot of parts. It has a lot more parts than I usually make. Like I said earlier, it's head, body, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 antennas. So yeah, I do not believe we are gonna get this done today. Yeah. I will, however, skip ahead in the pattern and make the antennas and put them on. Just so that I have an actual alien-looking alien to show off. Instead of what looks like a turtle head. Let's see, okay. Apparently we only got 1 round left of the head. Wow, okay. Fine by me. No, the hole is gonna be so big. The hole is gonna be 12 stitches. Yeah, can I use the wrong color? I do got a blue that's correct color, but I'm using that blue to make a Athena saddle bag. But it do be the near perfect squirtle color. I suppose I could use this pattern. Oh no, you're supposed to end the head when it's 12 stitches, which will be after this next one. It's just that you got more area in the neck when you stitch it onto the body, so it's more stable. Yeah. So it's 1 single crochet and 1 decrease around here. Then you fasten off and you make the nostrils. It's because the head will have a bit of a weight to them with the antennas. So it needs to be more stable than normal head shapes are. So you can't have a super thin neck. Which means I'm gonna have to grab some black from my scrap bag. Because I have no black yarn nearby. And I also do need more coffee, so good time for a break anyway. Having a heat? No! Not at all, actually. It's kind of that pressure heat, but no actual heat wave. It's cold at the same time. Yesterday we had 60. The entire day we had 60. Which is cold AF for this month. Long tail, okay. Yeah. That should be enough. And today we have, let's see, if 14 Celsius is 60F, then 18 Celsius must be around 62, I believe. Around 62F. Okay. We can't stuff this head yet because we need to make the nostrils. And I also need coffee. So, yay! BRB because coffee. Okay, here we go. Coffee and my scrap bag acquired. This thing has a bit of everything. It's a treasure trove. You would love digging through this. We have like ribbons, yarns, paracord, some stretchy bits, some embroidery floss somewhere in the middle. Yeah, there's even some blanket yarn bits. So yeah, I'm fairly sure in this bag I will find something black. Ooh, here's the gray I was looking for. Okay. Let's see, I see something black. Yep, got it. I knew I had black in this bag. I have every possible color. I even have some eyelash yarn. Red, Christmas red and sparkly. Silver glitter. Even have that in here. So yeah. Some blue ribbon from a corset dress I was too overweight to fit into nowadays. So I took the ribbon off it to save. Got some other bits. Some wraps from a top. And in the bottom I see neon green paracord and camo paracord. So yeah, this bag got a bit of everything. I'm gonna close it almost the entire way. Gonna leave an opening for the leftover black. Because I will not need all of this just to make 2 nostrils. Never need it. A handy little moth I have stuck to the camera stand with a clothespin on his wing, because isn't that how you do it? Okay, where do I put these nostrils? Okay. So that's 2 stitches apart. Okay. Starting from there, so wait, will that work out perfectly right there? There and there. That's 1, 2. Okay, yeah, okay. That will work out. Okay, got it. Just need to leave a tiny bit of a tail so I can actually tie the ends together on the inside. There. Go. There. Come on. I know you're a blunt fucking needle, but still. Go in. Get in the hole. Then the next will go out there, I think. Just as annoying as it looks. Promise. Okay, now it definitely is looking more alien. So I'm gonna skip ahead in the pattern and make the antennas and put those on too. Wow, that's looking so alien already. That's quite funny. Let's see, don't do that. But yeah, that's looking so alien already. And then I have plenty of leftover black for the next one. Because I have this same yarn in blue. It looks blue on camera, but it's actually like a grayish green mossy color. Come on, close. This Ziploc bag is so old. Okay, I'm gonna grab that. Okay, and before I forget, I'm gonna tie those ends together, so excuse me while I abuse the alien head. One end. And but yeah, it is an adorable pattern. There you go. And it's free. It's so adorable. I'm gonna make at least 2 more. Because I'm gonna make one in this. I'm gonna make one with this. And make it a earring so I can put it on my bags. Yeah, that's one of my favorite hobby yarns. It's the universe in the color Super Cluster. I buy at least one of these every year or every second year. So I've used up one, and this is the one I have just opened. So I will not buy any of this this year. But yeah, this is Super Cluster. My other favorite is Galactic, which is a very summery highlighter yarn. Basically, it's the summer version of Super Cluster, which is a more winter color scheme. Okay, now we need to stuff this. I have my handy bag of stuffing. The small bag I keep next to me for things like this. And hello! I was lurking in your stream last night. And yes, I do believe you are using the Super Cluster, but you are using the Universe XL. I am using the normal Universe because I love the normal one to make small stuff like keyring size. But yeah, it's looking like I might do a sneaky stream tomorrow. Same time as today. To finish this dude up. Because we are over an hour in and I have just finished the head. We still got 7 more parts. But hi, hello, how's you doing? My left thumb joint is messing with me. Like right between here, it gets all stiff, so sometimes when I bend, I can't bend unless I crack it, like you do with your neck and wrists. It's so annoying. At least it gives me yet another opportunity to say, I'm not old, yes crispy. Because I'm even cracking. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need more. That head holds a lot of stuffing. I swear it's like stuffing a spider butt. Those spider butts hold so much stuffing. This head is apparently the same. Because I don't want it to be super squishy. I want it to be firm squish, I call it. Yep, I'm gonna need even more. Dark coffee here too? Wow. It's like a coffee and crochet club over here. Where do I need more? Pretty much all over, okay. Wait, maybe that's fine there? Nope, too squishy. Fine. I'm gonna have to shove this bit into... and then find a pattern for the antennas. So I'm gonna skip ahead. The antennas that the pattern don't actually have you make until the end. Okay. Let me go on that website. Let's see, antennas, that's body, that's arms, Legs, antennas. Got them. Yeah, they are having you make the antennas at the end. Like, why not make the antennas when you have made a head? You can put the antennas on right away. I don't get it. Why do some parents do that? It would be a lot more logical to get all the small parts that go on the head to actually go on the head before you make the body, and then put the head that's already completely finished on top of the body. Ugh. Things that annoy me. Two, 3, 4, 5 and 6. One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always count the start at least 3 times. It has happened. I have only counted once and still been off. That was in fact me yesterday. A pattern I am myself designing that I really actually want to work on, but I also don't want to do it on stream and risk someone stealing my design, because it's one I actually might release as a paid for pattern. If it turns out the way I want it to, I might actually release that one as a paid for pattern. Surprisingly, these new stitch markers from Hobby actually stay there. You would think they wouldn't, but they actually do. I have never had one of these slip out. I keep checking, but nope. They are still on, no matter how much I twist and turn my stuff. So if you are someone that have... Yeah! You would think that would slip out easily, right? I have never had one slip out. And you know how I twist and turn my shit when I work on it. None have ever slipped out. Yeah, it's the new ones from Hobby. They are metal. They even come in a cute little tin. That's also metal with a plastic window. You get 24 in different colors. I think it's $5 or $6. Yeah, I used to have issues with that. That's why I rarely use these ones. But like I said, these ones, for some reason, none of them have slipped out. Pretty much every time I use them, I keep checking at least 4 times per round, and they have never slipped out. Let's see now. 2 rounds of single crochet round. But first, let's make sure I actually have 12. Yes, in fact, do got 12. Well, also let me check my game. I need to collect yellow fever. Oh my. The only reason I have that game up instead of one of my usual ones is that it's got a special event that I really like. It's all medical stuff about infectious diseases, which is very near and dear to my heart because my grandmother, before she retired, worked as a nurse for infectious disease department, hospital, where she retired. Worked there for 30 years. And I still have her old microbiology book that she used when she studied. Of course, almost all of the stuff in it is outdated by now, because we are talking like, God, what is it? 30, 40... let's see, that would be 50... hold on, let me try and count. That would be 57? Either 57 or 67 years ago. He used that book. But yeah, I still, it was one of the first things I grabbed when she passed. Because it's got her notes in the margins and such. One more. Oh? Yes, one more. Then decrease. Okay. But yeah, that game's event is one I really want to do. I do it every time it comes up. It's actually a surprisingly hard event too. And from what I'm seeing from that little image on the stream in OBS, I still don't have enough to buy yellow fever. I can just about see that. Yeah, nope, I don't have enough. Wow, that's a big dude. What's that big dude? That's just a spiky ball. No, it can't be that. That's the small one. Spiky ball. Huh. I'm not sure what a spiky ball is. That's cool. Let's see, I need to get to E20. Ow. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Maybe spend some of my premium currency to boost. Go. Okay. Now, decrease. Ugh, be very, very small after this because I need to decrease down to 6 stitches. Yeah, I will not get this done today. Wow. Eh. At least I don't have to stuff the antennas, I think. This is gonna be way narrow. Okay, come on, get in. Hole ain't that tight. The hole of the stitch, that is. I mean, I'm using a 3.5mm, so yeah, hole ain't that tight. Yeah, this is really annoying. Okay. Whew. One last decrease and then we just need to go round and round. It's just round and round. Oh joy. Ah, it's gonna be so freaking cute when it's done. I am at least gonna finish the antennas and put them on the head. And probably start the body after that. Oh yeah, what time is it? Okay. Not quite yet, but soon. Need to go on YouTube and pull up a stream. Let's see, how many rounds? 4. Okay. Round 2. And round 3 now. And now for the last one. Whew. Okay. And even though the pattern of course doesn't say it, I'm gonna end with a slip stitch as usual. Just ending on a single crochet just feels so fucking wrong. Come on. Yeah, do that. Okay, we have one antenna. That's gonna be so cute. Might actually be more on top of the head, but yeah, it'd be so cute. Them eyeballs. I love them so much. Okay, that's one. Now we need to make that all over again. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna be so adorbs. And I already have plans for another one. Jeez. Count correct? Six. Always do a safety count several times over, or you will regret it. I'm getting. How's the caffeinating going? The alien won't really be soft, but fine. Are you starting to get caffeinated enough? I sure ain't. I'm only on the second mug. This moth needs at least 3. Really, don't split the yarn. Hello? Excuse you, don't split. Thank you. Was it? Figure where I would start screwing things up today. You woke up and shows chaos. I chose chaos too, that's why I'm planning like 5 different things, maybe? Like I'm working on this now. I'm already planning the next alien, which I will change slightly from the pattern. I also want to work on my pattern design. I might end up putting as a paid for pattern for people to buy. I'm also trying to plan dinner. Ooh, I might do that. Ooh. Gotta go wake up the house. Yeah. Just take 2 pot lids and bang together. That should wake the house. And the house next door. It's fine. I'm not always up early enough to drop in. Yeah, you really aren't. Because I'm some sort of bitch. But thank you for dropping by. Happy to have you. Hope you have a great time, son. See, now comes the fun part. It decreases. Ugh. Oh yeah, who is my pet dirt dude? Can I see it? Or is he living up to his name? Nope, he is definitely living up to his name. Yesterday I actually found an isopod. I was coming home from a grocery store and there was an isopod just sitting on the pillar outside. So I took it. It's mine now. I've always wanted isopods. Would have liked to have found more than one though. Yeah, it was just a common grey. Surprisingly, my app label isopods as rare in my area. And to be honest, I can agree. Because I have lived here since '98 and never ever seen an isopod until now. I have always wanted to see one. Or have some. Now I have at least one, even though it's wild caught and I'm not sure how long it's gonna live. Yep, never seen one. I can buy some fairly cheaply online though. That's in my future plans. Even though the ones I really want is some of the most expensive ones. I want the ones that are black with yellow spots. But those are some of the more expensive ones, so I think I'm gonna have to settle for the common grey. But first I need somewhere to actually put them. Then I need, you know, an actual terrarium with all of the fixings. And then I can actually order the iPods, so that's a project for future me. But like, they aren't really that hard to take care of. It's about the same as my snail. It's really the same requirement as my garden snails. It should not be hard at all to actually keep them alive and such. And just one. I need 3 more. Two. Now we're on to 3. Get the marker back in. Okay. One more round, then this antenna is done too, and I can put them on. So I'm not gonna bother putting the marker back. I'm just gonna count to 6. And 6, and then 1 slip stitch, usual. Oh, hello! Are you ready to see cuteness? Because I need to put the antennas on. I need to put the antennas on him. He's a bit mangled at the moment. But yeah, I need to put his antennas on. But how's he doing? Might actually stuff the head more. Let's see, which needle am I even gonna use? Can't even use this one. Let's try it. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, that works. Got it. Okay, I know exactly where I want the antennas, so I'm just gonna... let's see. Right on there. I'm lining them up by this. Making sure I start in the back, so when I end, the knot will be in the back. Starting another 2 plus, ooh. When? Because, oh my squishy baby. Is all I'm gonna say as my reaction. That reaction will be enough. Get in. About 3 hours, okay. And I end in an hour and 20. Okay. That should be fine. Wait, that means I can get dinner and a show. Because that's pretty much right when I am making dinner. Nice. Let's see. Where do I need to go in now? Let's go in there, maybe. Out there. It'll be so cute when it's done. But holy fucking shit, it's annoying. Woo! The robot dragon overlords? Count me the fuck in. I'm good with that. Doesn't actually sound that bad to me. Okay, we soon have 1 antenna on. We are slowly getting places. Let's see, where do you need to go in? Where do you need to go in? You need to go in there. Come on. There. His head is getting so abused. This much alien abuse. I hope no one calls the Green Lanterns. Because damn, this boy is getting abused. Squished and smushed and needle into his brain. Yeah. That's good, I suppose. Okay, one more stitch. Save. Go in there. Completely bend his antenna. It's fine. Don't twist you. Okay, I put that slightly wrong, but it's still gonna work. Yeah. Okay. Not this back. Now we just need to hide it. Let's see. What you gotta bring that down there. Release. Pull that, then cut it. It will automatically go back into the head. And this too small to save. Okay, we have 1 antenna on. Wow, that head got. But yeah, I am gonna stuff it more so it's not so easily smushed. 1. Now I need to do the exact same with the other one. Yeah, it's gonna be so cute, which is why I'm already planning 2 more after this. I'm gonna keep spreading that pattern around because it deserves so much more love. It's really, really cute. And also kind of unique-ish shape. like overall it's not a combination of shapes I usually see on alien amigurumi. See if I can actually hold this in the correct place somehow. I'll make the first stitch at least. There we go. There. Okay. Yeah, because this head is gonna be all over the discords once I'm done streaming. Because I have now been live for almost 2 hours and this is all we got. I am not a fast crocheter. At all. Yeah, that head needs so much more. It's not stuffed enough, so the antennas look wonky, but they are not. They look kinda wonky, but nope. They are actually exactly where I want them, which is unusual. Yeah, I've already got a blue one planned. And I'm gonna make a keyring sized one in this yarn, which is super thin. In comparison, for that yarn I'm gonna need a 2 or 2.5 compared to the 3.5 I'm using for this. I'm gonna need to go out there. Plus I'm also being a lot more thorough with stitching these on, because I want to actually do it justice, and it's such an amazing pattern. One more in there. Needs to go out, bend there. But yeah, it's due to the head not being stuffed now, so everything looks a bit off. Do I want it there or do I want it there? Where would it not be best hidden? Probably there. Wow, hello sunshine. Wow. That lit up my entire room. Damn. Go. Where do you want to go? That's bending the antenna. Go, and the knot is partly hidden. You cannot see the knots at all. Definitely need more stuffing, but we have our alien head. At least. Now I'm gonna start on the body. With these green eyeballs. Even though the yarn looks fucking blue on camera, but it's green. But yeah, once I go on to put the head on the body, I will stuff it more. But he's so... Like I said, not very soft, but... You can stand there and look at me. Yeah. Yeah. Now I need to scroll back up to pat him. Oh my. Body. There. Body start. Preemptively pull some yarn. Look at me being uncaffeinated and still using words like preemptively correct. Woo! Or one for the moth. Or score 1 for the coffee I've been inhaling. Yeah, what time is it? Ooh, okay. I have a stream on YouTube I need to pull up. So I can half lurk in it. Because she only streams on YouTube. So I can never raid her or anything. Ugh. I'll have to wait and see. Was it 6? Yes. Seems like everything in this pattern starts with magic ring 6, by the way. So far anyway. The head did, the antennas did, and now the body is. Magic ring 6 followed by increase around. Every single one of them. I haven't checked if the arms and legs are the same, but I'm betting they are. Okay, I'm actually gonna do that. Then that will be... get in. There. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. How do I still have 6 when I did an extra stitch? Excuse? I did an extra stitch. I should have 7 then. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Aha. Got it. Yeah. Now it's correct. I was putting my hook into the wrong hole. Yes, racing, but also accurate. Hi, this stream is rated mature for a reason. That reason being me. Yeah. Increase, and I'm gonna hold that YouTube stream up to give her a view. can't say stuff like that when I'm drinking coffee. Well, too bad. I just did. Let's see, YouTube. There. Sound was still off. Yes, good. Okay. Starting in 3 minutes. Okay. You should know by now that's the kind of stuff that happens here. Let's see, one increase, got it. And yes, of course, I will be giving him a butthole. After the body is all done and I got the legs on and such, I will be giving him a butthole. Though, guys, here comes the question. Because he is an alien, should, should I still give him a pink butthole? Asking the important questions, you know. Should I still give him a pink butthole? Because I could be funny and use the blue I have of the same yarn and make this one's butthole in the blue and the blue one's butthole in this green. Or I could use purple. I could give them both purple butthole. I keep gravitating to that side. I'm not sure why. Yeah. I will be doing the blue one slightly different though. He's not gonna be exactly the same as this one, just in blue. He's gonna be slightly different. I got an idea for that earlier and I wrote that shit down because it was too brilliant. Okay, with one more going around. God. But yeah, if I'm not doing the buttholes in purple, I'll probably do this ones in blue and the blue ones in the green. Because witches love, apart from having matching buttholes. I mean, we don't know. Probably they are aliens. Clearly not human. Listen to me trying to figure out actual lore. Glow in the dark, I don't have that, but I do got glow in the dark fabric paint. So I could like use I could use white yarn, make the buttholes, and then paint over that white with paint. I actually used that glow in the dark paint on my fluffy venom octopus here. I find all of the finger holes I made with his tentacles. Eh. Oh, made finger holes on this because the tentacles are posable. But yeah, his eyeballs and all of his teeth, that's glow in the dark paint. I painted over the stitching. And yes, he is as soft as he looks. Cost me a bloody fortune. But I needed him. And Mother tends to steal him. Every time there's a Venom movie on TV, he tends to steal him so she can watch Venom with Venom. And that is the best thing ever. Really, how fucking small is his body? Because we are already decreasing. What? Let me scroll up. Really? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. What? I'm doing it exactly like the pattern. But for some reason, the head to body ratio looks off on mine. Because I am already decreasing. There is apparently only 4 more rounds left of the body for this giant head. Okay, I'm gonna trust the process. It's an alien anyway. I'm gonna keep that in mind. It's an alien. It doesn't really have to make sense. It doesn't have to make sense. So, 4 decrease. Stupid itchy nose, I have taken my allergy tablet, thank you very much. Ugh. How are you still itchy? I hate fornicating plants, spreading their yeast all over the place. Let's 7. Okay. 1. And then I need to pull some yarn. Also, where the fuck was I? And I have a mistake somewhere. Somewhere I have a mistake. I'm supposed to be ending on 2 single crochets, but I only have 1 stitch left. Which means that if I do an increase here, I'm at the correct stitch count. Whatever. Fixed. Because whatever. Okay. So I should have 12 here now. Wait. What? Hold on. Okay, so the pattern must be wrong. Because I did the decrease. I should have had 2 stitches left, right? But I didn't, so if I increased in the last one, to get those 2, that should have meant I was at the correct stitch count. But instead, I'm having 1 more stitch if I do that. So if I and on a decrease plus 1 stitch. I'm suddenly at the correct stitch count? Two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Okay. As long as I got 12 to match up with the 12 that's on the bottom of the head, that's fine. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna do like Elsa and let it go, because I still got the correct stitch count. Never mind that there's an error somewhere. But it's fine. Okay. Last 2 rounds. Let's go. Then I can stitch the head onto the body, at least. After I've stuffed the body. But yeah, this is fine. Either there's an error in the pattern, or I had an error somewhere despite ending up on the correct stitch count every time until now. Which is making me think there was an error in the actual pattern. Because otherwise I would not have ended up exactly at the correct stitch count until now. But it's fine. This is fine. This is the last round of the body. Well, kind of both, because the body is just this, so it's mostly booty. And because the tail end is on the head, I don't need this one. But yeah, it's mostly booty. Compared to the giant ass head. I'm just gonna hide. Well, I'm gonna knot it. I'm gonna make a knot and then I can tie this off. Hide that tail end inside with some stuffing. And yeah, it's really not much of a actual body. So yeah. Body, booty. For that piece it's pretty much the same thing. Let's start with half of this and then half of that. Let's see, we got about 40-ish minutes left. I'm gonna need this to be very firm. I'm probably gonna stuff both the body and the head more when I have almost completed stitching them together. Because I do not want to piss about with barbecue skewers in the neck to hold the head steady. Okay. Yeah, I did that for my doll I'm also working on. Piece of doll looks very weird. Oh well. Probably not gonna use that bit anyway. Okay, let's line these two up. For some reason that's very not in the back. Fine. And also, the head is looking like it has a lot more than 12. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna actually... There we go. That's gonna be easier. First was that, that was there. Okay. Now... start this, hopefully. First. That works. Okay, that that works. Okay. I'm actually going opposite from how I usually do it. Usually, I have the tail end from the body going into the head. Now it's the opposite, so feels a bit weird to say the least. I'm really not used to doing this way. I would do that sometimes. No. The angle is wrong. Okay. Fine. Yeah, I suppose it will work. Let's see. No, do not catch the stuffing. Yeah. Okay. I suppose that looks good. The way I do it, you can barely see where they actually meet, unless you know exactly what to look for. Let's see. Let's start shoving some stuffing into that. Go small pieces at a time. Oh yeah, if they look that close, they either need to back off or buy the item. If they're looking that close. Because once it's done, even I can barely see it. Let's put it that way. It will be that hard to see the stitching where these two meet when I'm actually done. Like, find the stitching. Find the stitching where these two are actually stitched together and not crocheted in one part. I can sort of see it in that angle. That's all I'm gonna say. In that exact angle, I can sort of see it. But if I put it in that angle, I cannot see it. I can only sort of see it from that angle. Yeah. There. That line. That's the stitching. Now when I've pointed it out, you can see it. Yeah, that's the stitching. Exactly where my needle is. Yeah. And even with good light and such in real life, it would still be hard to see it. Yeah. Now we're going to arms, if I can find that pattern. Let's see, head, arms. There we go. Yeah, that's stitching. You can only see it in the back, right there. But otherwise, you can only see it from one single angle. Easel. Arms. Let's see. Yeah, we got half an hour. So there is no way we can finish him today. I probably will do what I said and do a sneaky stream tomorrow. Unless I maybe do overtime. Depends on where we are in half an hour. Because the arms and the legs are fairly short and stubby. Heat makes me wake up early, so maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe. If nothing else, there is the VODs. I post them all to YouTube anyway. Unedited because I'm lazy as fuck. Plus, I should maybe go on my YouTube and take in the boxes not for children. Let's see. Did I accidentally make a mistake here now? Let's see. Yes, I did. God damn it. Because this entire pattern so far has been magic ring 6 and then increase around. Yeah. I just did increase around, I shouldn't. There, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Like the head, the body, the antennas, all were Magic Ring 6 increase around. Now suddenly it's Magic Ring 6 one single crochet increase around. Ugh. Ah, yeah. After 4 pieces, you just expect it to go how they have gone so far. Nope. At least the arms won't need stuffing. Let's see. Go around. I was wondering where my background sound thunder was. Then it arrived. Oh well. Okay. So apparently you stuffed the hands, but not the arm itself. Okay. I'm not sure if I am gonna stuff the hand. This is gonna get tiny after this round. Oh really? How the fuck am I supposed to stuff that? There's like no stuffing needed for that. What the hell? I do still love the pattern, but I stuffed that little piece. You know what? I'm just gonna cut this one in half and use that as stuffing for the hands. I'm not gonna make actual stuffing for this tiny ass piece. if I can actually get it in. There we go. There, hand stuffed. Not gonna spend the actual stuffing on that gas piece. No, I guess go around. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll probably start the stream at the same time tomorrow and finish this dude up. Okay. Yeah, this is apparently it for the arms. Okay. Push that flat now and just do like 2 stitches at the top. Yeah. Okay, maybe probably I can squish in. Yeah, that's it. That's the arm. So we have just about enough time to make the other arm. And then I'll do the legs tomorrow and actually put him together. So for today he's gonna just stay armless and legless. There's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. I almost split the yarn at 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, after this arm is done, I'll be ending, and then I'll be back tomorrow, same time as today, to make the legs and actually put this little dude together. He is actually amazing. I need one in all the colors. I think I'm gonna spend some of my neon green and make one in that. But for that one, I'm probably gonna use felt eyes in that case. I can make them classic oval. Come on, don't get stuck. Okay. Now, going around? Okay. Right, I need to find out where I put that yarn. Okay. I want to make that one like that. I find that somewhere in the hallway. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to bring my cell phone to the hallway. Because if I'm gonna dig around in a dark closet that has no lamp, looking for black eyelash yarn, I'm gonna need some fucking light. Just saying. Let's see, one and decrease. Yeah. Yeah. Like, not the blue eyelash yarn I used for the fly ball. No, I mean actual black. Like I used a blue. That's blue eyelash for both that one and this one. And that's dark enough. But for a project I want to make, I need my actual black eyelash. And none of our closets have built-in lights. So I'm gonna need to bring my cell phone to the hallway. One last decrease. Wow, hello sunshine. God damn. The sun is on that side of the building. So it's shining straight into the windows and I hate it. Ugh. Like my blinds are down. I'm not kidding, my blinds are fully down and fully closed. All that light, that's the sun. Yep. Right through the blinds. Okay, now I need to stuff this. So I need that, and I need this. I'm gonna use this piece of yarn as the stuffing, because I'm not gonna stuff this tiny piece with actual stuffing. That's just gonna be a fucking waste. just gonna use yarn the same color. Yep. Arm stuffed. Let's see, how did I do it on the other one? Was it 3 stitches? Yeah, 3 stitches across. Yeah, come on. There's 1. 2. And right at the very edge. 3. Now we only have 10 minutes left, so yeah. That ain't gonna be enough time to finish anything. And I have too much to do. Yeah. But we have both arms. At least. And we still got quite a lot done. Yeah. Yep. So, what I'm thinking is that tomorrow gonna start same time as I did today, so count this time and then back 3 hours and 9 minutes, and you will get my starting time for tomorrow. And I will be making the legs and then stitching him together. And I have no idea apart from that, so we shall see. It might just be a super short thing tomorrow because it's not a scheduled day, so we see. And I also really need more coffee and to put on socks because it's kind of cold for some reason. But yeah, as I said, same time tomorrow, so 3 hours back from now. And I'll be finishing up this dude. He's so cute. I need like 50 million of them. I now have 4 planned. Even though it's so fiddly. But I need more of him. And also, as usual, Discord be over yonder. Instagram be over there. And just because I can. Plan? Don't know her. Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan. Because this was not what I had planned to do today. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow. But for now, thank you all for being here. Much appreciated for you dropping by. And I'll be seeing you guys when I see you, so have a great time zone. Bye.